boy Jay Boogie back with another video today on this terrific, tremendous Thursday. I want to start with a quote today. Always believe in yourself. Focus on yourself and your abilities. Never doubt yourself. Always learn through the good and learn through the bad. And definitely you will have a peaceful life. So, want to go ahead and talk about the Semifinals Western Conference of Game 2 of the Timberwolves completely demolished the Denver Nuggets. And the Timberwolves defense, dog, it was like a masterful piece. That's like what old heads would say, old school basketball type defense, because of the fact that they just knew it was like they was like more mentally engaged defensively, and they kept trapping Jamal Murray with the half court press, double teaming him a lot. They just pretty much was more mentally tougher in this game or game 2, and they was more locked in, and they just, it's such a great sight to see where a coach can strategize that type of defense in the playoffs, and with that type of method, it actually worked based on the skill set from that type of team with the Denver Nuggets. Because if you do that, like literally, it's like exile or neutralize what the Denver Nuggets are trying to do on offense. But you got good credit for that, bro. That's such great defense, and like I said, it was just a masterful piece. And you gotta get credit to the bench. They pretty much outscored the Denver Nuggets bench. I think the Timberwolves bench has 37 points to the Denver Nuggets. I want to say like 23 points. And give credit to Nas Reed, putting up 14 points. Of course, with him, always knocking down key threes, stand still threes, catch and shoot. And he contributed well with 3 blocks, playing great interior defense. And I want to give credit to this. Now, I would say the best defensive perimeter duo, to me, one of the best, Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Jaden McDaniels. They was terrific. They set that tone on defense with the perimeter defense. Jaden McDaniels got that wingspan. He know how to stay vertical. He know how to move his feet. He don't reach a lot. And Nickeil Anderson is like this hyper energizer bunny on defense that would just literally just come right up in your grill and just lock you up. So you can't ask for a better defensive duo like that to have on your team, especially how they perform on defense in the playoffs. 2 are defending champs. So it's like you cannot beat that. Like that's such a plus for the Timberwolves. And first guy I want to talk about is Karl Anthony-Towns. He had a very efficient night. Floor spacing was top notch as always, which is catch and shoot threes. He was very aggressive going to the rim, driving in, fighting through the contact. And he was, of course, outstanding on the rebounding. Because I think he always averaging no more than right around 9 team rebounds a game. But tonight, he got 12, so he was aggressive on the board. So he had an efficient double-double. And once he be more aggressive like that consistently, it's like he's pretty much unstoppable, because you can't really leave him over 3-point line, because he's great at the pick and pop. He knows how to get open to the 3-point line. So it's almost like you want him to drive, but once he be aggressive driving in, he can finish at the rim. So kudos to Karl Anthony-Towns. And then, of course, their best player, no other than Anthony Edwards, had another good, efficient scoring game. But I felt like, to me, the most outstanding thing he did in this game was just playmaking, setting up his teammates. Once he saw the double team coming to him, he knew how to hit, not how to hit, when to hit the open man. Once you involve your game like that, I mean, dude, like, this dude's already unstoppable like that. When kind of like when you make defenders have to second guess or third guess what they want to do to you. That's when you know you're on pretty much one of the more unstoppable players in the league. And he did a good job, of course, driving in as always, physical contact, knocking down key shots, mid range, driving in. Like, Anthony Edwards is a special player to see, bro, and he has been probably, in my opinion, the best player in the playoffs. So he's been cooking. And then, like I said, he's really dangerous when he smells blood in the water, when he see those mismatches, because he's quick. And as soon as that quick first step happens, you bound to get posterized more than ever, especially when you get a smaller mismatch. And then, like I say, he got that footwork like crazy because, like I said, I always say he got the athletic ability of an MJ, the footwork somewhat of a Kobe, but then he scores like a 2001 Vince Carter. I'm always going to say that. It's literally my opinion, for sure. Then, going on to the Denver Nuggets, who is 0-2. This game, they were just heavily swarmed by the Timberwolves defense. They definitely showed a lot of mental weakness in this game, in game 2. They pretty much, I feel like with Denver Nuggets, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, if you get too physical with them, they don't like it. They get uncomfortable. So definitely the Timberwolves exposed that. And Murray and Michael Porter Jr. didn't have their best scoring games. They both. I'm saying this again. The Timberwolves held them both of them under 10 points. That's what you call outstanding defense to two good scorers. And they both didn't shoot too well from the field. Probably MJ shot a little better than Jamal Murray, because Jamal Murray definitely was not efficient in that game. I can tell you that much. Timberwolves, I feel like due to the defense the Minnesota was doing, they committed too many turnovers. They had like 16 turnovers, and they shot poorly from the three-point line. I think they shot like 30% from the three-point line as a team. It was just not the best night for them offensively. It was just, I feel like more than ever, now they doing these half-court type press type defense. They're going to have to come up with some type of strategy to separate that, but then it's more like everybody can't be too stagnant. But before you can even do that, the Nuggets have to be locked in, mentally aggressive. Mental toughness is so key, because if anything, the last thing you need is to be mentally weak in the NBA playoff game. So, I feel like the only bright spots in that game, though, was Nickeil Jokic and Eric Gordon. Nickeil Jokic had a double-double, 16 points, 16 rebounds, but he didn't shoot the ball too well either himself. So, the only bright spot really was just him, having 16 rebounds, because, that's a big body. And almost had triple-double because he had 8 assists. And then Eric Gordon, pretty much, who was their best player, efficient 20 points, but it just wasn't enough to pull out a comeback for them like they normally would have. So, and then shout out to Nickeil Jokic to win the MVP. I know this is a very controversial decision from the NBA or whoever voted him, because I picked SGA, but it is what it is. But congratulations to him on that for sure. But we're gonna see, because this defense of the Timberwolves is top notch. Their momentum is very high. They up 2-0 against the defending champs. So tomorrow night, on Friday night, man, we're gonna see the adjustments, because the Nuggets gonna have to make so many offensive adjustments, big time, and it's important. So, like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Let's keep the channel going. I'm happy. J Boogie 3000 is out.